Now that we've made a non-movable backdrop, in this segment, I'm going to show you how to create your drag and drop pieces. So we're doing how to take out the trash, and we have our instructions right here, as you can see, and then we have our order of taking out the trash. Now we need our steps, right? So first, we're going to go over to our text box right here on our icons. Remember, these are our icons that we use. And we're going to insert a text. We can change our font right here. And I think I'm going to change it to this one, Anton. And I'm going to make it 16, size 16. And then I think I'm going to change the color to something a little more bright, maybe some red. My first step, I believe, would be to open the trash can. That still looks a bit small. So there we go. Okay. Then that would be my first step. Now I can duplicate this, right-clicking on it. When I right-click on it, I can copy. I can right-click again and paste. And then I can drag it to my next line. I can make it a little longer. And then my next step is to pull up the bag of trash and tie a knot at the top. I can make that a little bit shorter so it fits into my spot. There we go, and I can pull it up. Okay, and then I can paste again, right click and paste. And I'm going to bring this down to 3. And my next one is going to say, go to the door and open the door to outside. And I'm going to bring this back a little bit. And then I'm going to paste again. And my next step. Now, as you're doing this, I highly recommend, if you're not sure or you don't have it right in your head, write them down first so that you can copy your steps as you're building this. So we go into the door okay, then we're going to walk to the outside trash can, and then I'll paste again. And my next step is to open the lid. Let me spell open right. Open the lid of the outside trash can and paste again. And bring this one down here to number 6, because we're now on step 6. Drop the bag of trash into the outside trash can. And then number 7 is close the lid of the outside trash can. And we're going to paste again. We're going to bring it right over here under number 8. All the way over. There we go. And then let's see, the next step after that is to go back inside the house. Don't forget to close the door. Okay, and then our next one, we're going to go over here to number 9. Get a new trash bag. And then we're going to paste. And we're going to bring this one to number 10. And number 10, we are going to, step 10, put the new trash bag into the trash can. All right, and the very last one, close the lid. And there you have it. Now we have our drag and drops. So we can just move these out of the way once we get it all set up. So I'm just going to move these way down here so that you see. Now that you've built a drag and drop, the fun thing now is to get your friends to do it. So as soon as we move these all out of the way, you can move them down out of the way. You can lay them over top of each other. Some of these we can make a little shorter so we can move them further down here. There we go. All right. Now, once you've completed your drag and drops and you have your drags out of the way, you can even put them to the edge over here. You can even put them on the side of your slide. So they don't necessarily have to be in the slide. Once we have them taken care of like that, we're going to share it with a friend. You want to give them edit rights because they need to go in and they need to be able to move these steps around, right? So we're going to go up here to the share button in the top right corner. So you see my green finger, click on share. And then I want you to pick somebody in the class to share it with. You can pick a couple of people for that matter. So let's say I'm going to share mine with Miss Hatterton. I'm going to put Miss Hatterton in there. And I'm going to share it with Miss Howry. But we're going to put Williams. I'm going to put Williams. And then you can share it with your friends too. So think about your friends and who you want to share it with. You start typing their name should populate. So if I typed Jose, I get lots of Jose's. So make sure you get the right person, okay? Once you've done that, make sure it says editor. These are your rights right here next to it on the right. You're going to click on that little arrow and make sure it says editor. And then you can put a message in here. Please take a moment to complete my activity. And then thank you so much. And you can send them a little note, okay? And then once you finish typing your note, you're going to click send. So click send. Then your friend's going to be able to go to their shared and they are going to be able to check it out there, or they can check their email address. And that is how we create a drag and drop.